Hello, hello,
Why am I choking that word? What's the big?
hello. Hello, everybody. You're not saying hello to everybody?
Hi, y'all.
You see how rude she is
She all say hello for
already?
me. She all say
Hello,
hello.
everyone.
What
Hello,
I gotta say
happy
hello for?
Sunday,
Y'all know who I
everybody.
am. Hey, y'all.
Happy Sunday, everybody. Come on in, come on in, come on in. You already know what the deal is. You already know that we are going to go ahead and start our invite. Hey, Twan. Hi,
Hi,
Twan.
Twan.
Nice. Hey, Rudy. Hi, everybody. Come on in, guys. And you already know tonight is Sunday. So it is Walk Talk Sunday night.
Walk Talk
And we
Sunday night.
have a great subject today. Yes, we do. Hey Ryan, hi. Come on in, everybody. And I'm going to basically take the time now to make some invites. Hey Johnson, hey Junker, hi, everybody. Come on in, come on in. How was your Sunday, everybody? Let me know how was your Sunday. Just come in and just, start typing. Say hi to Jenny and myself. And let me know how your Sunday has been going so far. I know that it was a pretty nice day today for sure. Nasty hot. Like it's been in the past couple of days, but it has definitely been like one of those really
Hi,
nice
Clinton.
beach highs.
Hi, Creme.
Hi.
Della Creme.
Hi, Creme. How are
Della
you,
Creme.
Cuzzo?
Hi, Hermes.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Ernest.
Hi, Ernest. Hi. Hi, everyone. Hello.
You
Come on right
guys,
in. And remember,
hi.
guys, as you come in, go ahead and share as well.
I
Um,
wish I could invite.
oh,
I can no longer
Jenny.
invite.
You need to find out why, because this has been too long. You need to send them an email to Facebook and see what's going
They
on.
got me in Facebook jail, y'all.
For what
I don't know.
Hey YouTubers, how are you guys doing? We are also on YouTube, guys. So for those that do
Hi,
not know, that's new. We're also on
hi,
YouTube under
Tonito.
Walk Talk with Nancy. So if you have
Hi.
friends that are not on
Saluda.
Facebook,
I said it right.
and that are not on Facebook that would like to watch us on YouTube, they can also do that. So please, it's Walk Talk with Nancy.
Hey.
So be sure to subscribe to the page. That way you can see when we do come on. I do at times have additional messages, additional posts that I do on the Walk Talk with Nancy that is just for YouTube.
Hi, you
So
guys. If I didn't say your name, hi, LB. The ugly
yes.
truth. Yes.
Hi guys, come on
Hi,
in.
y'all. If I can't see you, it's probably because you're coming on through Nancy, and I can't see when y'all log in. But if y'all say hi to me, I'll say hi back, you guys.
Yeah, so say hi, everybody. If
Say
you say hi,
hi.
she'll be able to see you and say hi back.
I'll be able to see your comment rather than so
Right. So how was your about that laugh? Like,
it was okay. It was too bad, y'all. It was a relaxing one. I think
did you go to church?
huh?
Because I serve a lot at church,
Yeah.
but
No, I
yeah.
did. Kids woke up late. I woke up late. My
Yeah,
nephew, my
overslept.
nephew.
My son's been at her house for how many days now?
I don't know.
He's been
Couple
like,
of
it's
days.
been a couple of days. I should
Hi,
kidnap my son.
Marcus.
Like, she
I didn't
kidnapped.
kidnap her son. Her son likes being at my house. That's what it is. Auntie taking care of him.
Man, I'm telling you, like he don't even want to come home. He's like, "Nah, I'm
No, I'm
good,
not
mom.
gonna
Do you
call.
need me, mom?" Like
Nah.
that's the phone call I get. Do you need me, mom? No, I don't need you, babe. All right, I'm good. I'll be over here. And I'm like, oh,
So
really?
yeah, but
Yeah, I've been abandoned.
my Sunday has been not too bad, not too shabby.
Yeah,
Besides, like I made some food for the house and stuff like
and you
that.
didn't bring me any.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't cook. Did you?
I did cook,
Oh, then
but
you good.
still, like, why would you
Yeah,
not
baby,
bring
why would
any?
I travel with the whole case?
You see this, y'all? Your Facebook, y'all see this? Like that's not even fair. So
uh,
again, guys, come on in, come on in. As
is
you
it?
come in, please share and like. That way we can have
Uh,
other people jump on
hey,
as well that would
Ro.
love to share
Hi,
this
Aiba.
message.
I think I'm saying your name right, or correct me if I'm wrong. Aiba. Yes, we have a great bond. That's my sister. We love each other sometimes. Um,
Sometimes, just sometimes. You just love me
mm-mm.
sometimes, Jenny.
And Ken, hey Ken, how are you?
Yo, you just like bypassed the whole
Hey,
question.
Ken. I think we're having static.
Oh my gosh, I got some time love. She love me all the
If you
time,
like to
y'all.
make the
She
call,
lying. She
please
lying.
hang up and then dial your
She's
operator.
straight lying. She
If you
love me
need
all
help,
the time.
hang up and then
I don't like her right now. Right now, you know what? I'm gonna pin you with some really good questions
Whatever.
tonight.
Hi, Fredleen.
Hi, Fredleen. Hi, my love. Hi, guys. So again, come on in, guys, and do
Oh,
share.
share, tag, like, invite, do all of that.
Yes,
Help
please.
us get our little situation going.
Yes, the quicker, we're done with the invite, the faster we'll get started. We have 2 more minutes. Yeah, I had a pretty good Sunday myself. Like
What did
it
you
was,
do?
oh my goodness. You know what what happened? I went to church, guys. But after church, my first lady said the magic word.
Please.
That was
No.
That was, can I take the kids today? I was like, you ain't even gotta ask twice.
So that means you had a day to yourself.
I had a date to myself. Actually, Dara was home with me, but I had the date to myself with no baby. So guess what I did, y'all?
Slept.
I slept.
But, oh, God was with you. Oh, Jesus was
I
with you.
took a nap,
Yo.
y'all. I had
Hi,
a
Dada.
nap. I had a nap. I went to
Listen,
sleep. I woke up, then I cooked, and I ate.
I saw a meme when I was younger. I was sneaking out my house
I
to go to
saw that. I
parties.
saw that.
Now that I'm older, I
I'm
sneak
sneaking
out
out
the
the
party
parties
to
to
go
go
to my
home.
house. That's exactly what it is, y'all.
I did. But man, I
be
rest, y'all.
sneaking-
I had a nap. I was like, man,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you
that
all
nap
the
was
secret.
so good.
I'm gonna tell you how the secret
What?
about going to a party that you probably don't want to be at. Right?
What?
You go early. All the time, because some black people, some of
Some
my
parties start
Caucasian-
late.
Yeah, they tell you it's at 2:00,
Uh-huh.
and then you get there at 2, they didn't start. But if you there by 2,
Oh my goodness.
by 3:30 you can get out.
goodness.
By 3:30, I swear you can get out.
Well,
I swear.
by 12 o'clock, I'm gone.
And the party it hadn't even started yet because it's still taking long. You're like, listen, I gotta go.
I'm gone. If I
Hi,
show up to a
Kayla.
house party or party at
Kyla,
10
sorry.
o'clock, honey, you have me till about 11:30, 12.
I'm gone.
After that, I'm
I'm just trying to
gone.
sneak out.
I'm like, I gotta go.
You know that church one? Excuse me.
You do the little finger.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh my goodness. All right. So it's 10 o'clock, guys. It is 10 o'clock. So it is definitely show time. Hello, everybody. Hello. Again, if you're jumping on now, just please go ahead and hit that invite button. Go through your invite list and invite some of your friends that you do believe that would love this message. Especially today's message is definitely for those that are dating right now. And that are dating perhaps or interested in dating and just really having a difficult time dating properly, especially someone that you are interested in that's not probably a Christian.
Kay said you always on time.
Of course. That is not like a real, a big old Christian. And I mean, it's hard. It is hard. So
Today's topic.
we got to do our drum roll. Yeah.
We ain't gonna be nobody.
Yeah. All right. So today's topic, drum roll. All right. Turning your mate into a Christian. Is it possible? Or is it an illusion?
I'm out of your mind, boo.
Can it happen? Can it go down? Can it not? I don't know. I don't know. What?
Hi, Ben.
I don't know. Hi, Kay. Hi, Kyla, I believe.
Kyla.
Hi, Van. Hi, everybody. Come on in. And again, guys, do go ahead and share and like this message so we can have a full house and get this on and popping. So again, put your questions in.
Your comments.
Listen, your questions in
what
that
do you
way.
guys think? Could you change your mate into a Christian or even the religion that you are?
Whatever religion. Whatever religion.
Do you think you could change somebody's religious views to your own?
Right, but yeah, we won't go with no Christian.
We're going to go Christian. But, I know we got some others.
But yeah, like if you're Buddhist, do you think you can change your maiden to become a Yamyo Renge Kyo?
Do you think you can change it? Yeah, thumbs up if you think you can.
Yes.
If you think you can change your mate
Uh-huh.
into that religious view that you have, more so Christian, because you know.
Right, that's what we're covering. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so you guys know better.
I'm sorry about
Sorry,
that.
y'all.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So do you think you can actually do that? Do you think you can change your mate and
Into-
actually turn them into a Christian? Like
Hi, Demont.
that's a no-no. That's like
Do you think so?
no-go. Listen,
Let's get in.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
See, I mean, because sometimes, like, I think it depends. I think it really depends. I think it depends on the person. You know, I really think it depends on the person, and you know, and if that person is able, if they can, you know, kind of like go into the whole Christian thing with you. It really depends.
Nah, bruh.
No.
Never. Because let me tell you something. Everything is a choice. It's a choice. Self-choice. It's a self situation. I do not think that you per se could change somebody into being Christian. Here's why. Nancy, I'm gonna give you your example.
Why my example?
Your
Do I have an
example.
example? Oh my gosh. Okay.
So before Nancy was saved and everything and sanctified, glory to Jesus, hallelujah. Before she was all of that,
Okay.
she was a whole different Nancy. She was a whole
I was
different
about that life. No.
So, she was about that life, y'all. So, the way, although, and I was like Christian, I was like, oh my gosh, you know, church, Tuesday church, you know, Sunday, and things like that.
Right.
So, I was trying to get her.
You just had to tell your story, huh? You've been trying to tell this story
for all my
forever.
life. All my life I had to wait, but guess what? It's my time.
Oh Lord, go
So-
ahead. Share your story.
So I was trying to get Nancy to come over. Listen, to even go to church. Come on, Nancy, go to church with us. Nah, I'm good. Nancy, please. Nah, I'm good.
Keep in mind, her church at that time, I used to live down south. So the
my
commute
church-
to her church was like 45 minutes.
Right, but listen, she wouldn't make that drive if it was because of going to church. But guess how I got her?
She set me
I
up.
said, Nancy, yo, there's this poetry situation, and it's
she
at a
knows.
club.
Yeah.
It's at a club, Nancy, and the club is called Rendezvous.
The event is called Rendezvous.
Anybody who knows what I'm talking about when I say rendezvous?
Yeah, a Tuesday night. Was it
On a
Tuesday
Tuesday
night?
night. Tuesday night poetry.
She told me this is a poetry night. You know, just come.
I made sure I brought a jacket because I just knew she was going to come to just to impress.
Listen.
So she comes to my church. At the time was it was Trinity. She came to my church, and I saw she was like, I'm outside because I told her to come pick me up from my church, Trinity. So she was like, okay, I'm outside. And I was like, all right, do me a favor, go park. She was like,
no part.
I said, rendezvous is inside. Rendezvous is inside.
She did.
Let's go. It didn't matter if I brought her. It didn't matter what I said to her prior to. She had to get that presence on her own to want to change.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is that, and the funny thing about it, I think that night I had a date, and I had to, y'all keep in mind, I'm going to what I
Who brought
thought
her to
was
church? This girl.
I thought was a poultry night.
Yes.
So I'm dressed with a
it was like a
corset. It was a black guys, back out, chest out. You know, I'm like, or corset. You remember when the black corsets came out and they were really
and
cute?
I certainly did bring her a jacket.
My tight pants and
I
my
knew
heels,
she
my
was gonna
6-inch
come out.
heels. And I'm like, I'm ready for a poetry night. And then after that, I'll go off to my date. Y'all, the date never happened.
I gave her a jacket and she served the Lord that night. Okay, hallelujah. Her.
Yeah, so
And that was the breaking point. That was the seed that
it was
planted.
one of the seeds. That was one of the seeds that dropped into my life. So I think it was Troy that says that you can't change a man. They have to be called by God.
That's right. That's what
I
said.
truly believe that.
She
Like the
had to be
heart had to
called.
be in the right place. The heart definitely had to be in the right place.
Exactly.
But let me ask you this, Jenny. Like, what does equally yoked means to you? Because I know that that's one of the things that we're definitely going to be thrown at all, like, okay, well, first of all, you got to be equally yoked. That's what everybody says. As soon as you talk about turning a Christian into a mate, first thing is
Equally
yoked.
Are they equally yoked?
Are they matching you in your Christian
Are you
walk?
equally yoked?
Like, what does that mean to you? Like,
So
biblically or even personally?
equally yoked means that you have to come from the same genealogy background as I do, okay? And when I say that, I mean derived from Jesus, okay?
Jesus.
Straight from Jesus down to where I'm at, okay? Okay. We follow the same genealogy. You start from Jesus, I start from
They
Jesus.
gotta start from the blood.
They gotta be listen.
gotta
And
from
you
the
know
blood.
what? You ain't even gotta sit there and wonder how you get in the Go ahead and get baptized in the water, in the fire, and guess what? All of a sudden, your genealogy just changed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but equally yoked means basically we have to have an understanding of where we stand, Christ-like.
Okay.
Have that same. I don't want to say same level of love because everybody's at their own different level where they are or where they stand in their Christianity.
Okay.
But we have to have understanding that yes, we serve Jesus. Yes, we serve God. Jesus is the Son of God. Holy Trinity is Father, Son, Holy
It's
Spirit.
like all the
it has
whole
to line up
concept.
because we don't want to have that
Conflict.
We don't want to have that conflict of what kind of Jesus you serve versus what kind of Jesus I serve.
Right.
So we have to have that balance.
Okay, so that's spiritually. Definitely. I agree. I mean, I know for me, one of the first things I ask anybody, like number one question, you say, like
You go
what's
to
your
church?
belief and what's your faith? How do you,
Do you believe
like
in
where
Holy
you walking
Trinity?
and how you walking? Like that's like question number one to me.
Yeah.
But I think what happened is with Christians, we tend to like make that our number one and only question when it comes to equally yoked. We're like, okay, you saved, I'm safe. Let's do the thing. I believe that equally yoked goes beyond. Yeah, Troy, you said your mate has to be compatible. It has to be a compatible rib. I agree. And not only just as a rib in the body of Christ, but you have to have some things in common, guys. Like equally yoked does not just stop at you being a Christian.
Yeah, no, you
I'm
have to
being
have,
a Christian. You speak
have to
in
be
tongues.
balanced.
I speak in tongues. You
And
do
that's
the
it.
Holy Ghost dance. I do the Holy Ghost dance.
No, it has to have a yin yang type of situation.
Yeah.
Like I like to be with somebody that I know, just like how I trust in God to be everything that I'm not, be the eyes where I can't see. I want to have a husband
Right.
who can be possibly those things in the physical.
Right.
Be the things that I'm not. I'm very outspoken. I need him to be to my upper. I can't be going head for head because we both tens.
Yeah, I mean, because it says Second Corinthians 6:14. It says, "Do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. For what does partnership has with righteousness in lawlessness? Or what does fellowship, does light have with darkness?" That's basically what it's saying in terms of the spiritual aspect of equally yoked. Like I want to see you turn on the light in the dark and it's still dark.
I'll wait.
You wait.
Too bad this show
It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen because the two cannot mix. It's
That's correct, Tron.
Yeah, Tron, what did you say? Equally yoked is personal, physically, spiritually, financially, and sexually. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, right. That's exactly what it is. Like we think that, okay, well, it ends right
At
at
the spirituality.
spirituality. No, it goes beyond that. It is, you physically have the same mindset, you have the same understanding, you have the same, kind of even the same background, the same upbringing.
Genealogy.
Like you're kind of like, if the person, I know we're Haitian, so we have like certain Haitian cultural things that we do. It'll be nice that if the person understands, walk, or do those things, 'cause
Listen, but
that
then
will make
again,
us.
still shoot your shot if you don't, okay?
We'll teach
Shoot
you.
your shot if you don't. I teach you, baby.
Listen.
Listen, that does not eliminate all the rest of y'all. Shoot your shot now.
I'm done with you today with your shoot your
Shoot your shot now.
I can
okay?
fill up her inbox all you want.
No, don't fill up. Please don't fill up my inbox.
But yes,
no.
Like we really got to go beyond just being spiritually inclined, like just being spiritually, linked together. If he, does not like to go out and you are, you're a go body and you go, and y'all gonna have problems eventually.
Yeah.
Because you want to be out all the time.
And he
wants
want to be
stay
in the bed
home all
every
the time.
day. Like it ain't. Y'all gonna have to kind of meet in the middle, so to speak.
Yeah.
But I like homebodies.
If he in the bedroom and he just want to be doing all of this, and you're like, no, just lay here.
Pineapple.
Let me just no, don't my leg no leave it here.
And y'all talking
You're
about
going to have problems.
Y'all gonna have problems. Y'all
You're
gonna butt
going
heads a
to
lot.
have problems.
Y'all gonna butt heads a lot.
Yes.
I had issues where
where you were not sexually equally yoked with the person, basically. That's what you're trying to say, right?
I'm pretty in this picture.
But yes, guys, like it happens, right?
Won't he do it?
It happens. So that's why communication, that's why conversations and things have to take place.
Yeah.
That way you make sure that you are equally yoked on all levels.
Yep,
and it
yep.
is not just spiritual.
Correct.
It is like Tron said, sexually, emotionally, physically, financially.
And God will give you
and
your
you
heart
guys will definitely
according to
match.
His will.
Amen. Okay, so now that we know what equally yoked is, now have you ever been in a relationship that your mate was not a Christian?
Hi, Sheila. Have I ever been in a relationship where my mate was not a Christian?
Like he just was just.
I had I don't want to say mate. That's a big word.
Okay, well,
That's a big
a
word.
person you were getting to know or a boyfriend or
Somebody that I was getting to know.
Right.
Not a boyfriend. I don't have much of those.
Okay.
But somebody I was getting to know. Yes, definitely had a atheist belief.
Atheist belief?
Like he didn't.
Oh, Jesus! So he didn't even believe in Jesus.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm sorry, but when I figured that whole plot theory out, I was like, hi, friend. You're gonna be stuck in this friend zone for a while. Because I feel as though it's gonna be conflict. Babe,
Oh
let's
my
go to
goodness.
church. Nah, I'm good.
I'm good.
Babe, can we do this?
Like,
Nah,
what's this blood
I'm
thing
good.
I talk about all the time? Want to drink
Yes,
blood every first
exactly.
Sunday?
I left. I gave him the stage. I exit stage left. Okay. I wasn't having that. Who jumped in? Hi.
Hi, Nat. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
So yeah. So I was like, thank you for your services rendered. It was nice talking to you for the 2.2 seconds. But what had happened was my car broke down.
So you had to make another phone call. Yo.
Oh my God. No, but I couldn't do it. It wasn't gonna function in my mind. Like
No, it wasn't.
Like, dude, like what you mean? Like wait,
It wasn't.
now we're gonna
It
have
wasn't.
the debate about Big Bang Theory and listen.
And we're monkeys.
We're not about to have this debate that I came out of a monkey's
We're
booty.
monkeys.
Like this is not what we're gonna
Evolving.
have. Exactly. No,
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna have that conversation. No.
Yeah, I know. That has happened to me where I started talking to someone that did not not. But it's not so much that that person was not a Christian or did not believe.
Right.
They just were not walking in their Christian
That's
walk.
understood.
You know, so it's like a different perspective.
They were in it, but they just wasn't walking it.
They knew about Jesus.
Okay.
They knew Jesus was Lord.
Hey,
but that's
Natalie.
as far as it went. That's as further. That was it. Like, Jesus is Lord. Okay, good for
Got
you.
it.
You know that. I know that.
Now, I ain't got to do nothing else.
We ain't gotta do nothing
We
else.
got it. We got
Ain't
it.
no sin in my life.
Yeah,
Right?
we got it.
Ain't
We
no
got
sin
it.
in my life.
Oh,
Don't tell me about no sinner.
was he the type that says, I don't have to go to church. I am the church.
I am the church. The church is in me.
The church is in me.
The church
I
is in
am the
me.
church.
I don't have to go to church. I don't have to participate in anything. The Lord lives in me. I live in the Lord. So we're gonna stay home every Sunday. And you know there's Jesus. I know there's Jesus, and that's that. Like,
Okay.
he was that type of Christian. We have a question.
Rose said, I was talking to a young lady that didn't believe in God at all, but wanted to start a relationship and get married, but I couldn't do it.
No, like, really, what are you gonna be do? When
gonna
Sunday morning comes, you getting dressed to go to church.
Bro, as a Christian, you're gonna be trying to lay hands on her. She's gonna be like, no, that greasy hand, get your greasy hand away from
Oh,
her.
you got me smelling like chicken grease. No, for real, like, because you don't have the same understanding. You don't have the same concept. What did Tron said?
He says, why settle when you are the apple of God's eye? So he is going to give you his best.
Amen.
You two are queens, and he's going to give.
Thank you, Tron.
we weren't worried about that. But thank you, boo.
But yeah, but it does happen where you have the two type of Christians. You
Yeah.
have the one that just definitely like yours, that was like complete atheist, like don't talk, don't do
yeah.
nothing about Jesus. And then where my situation is that he knew about Jesus, but that's as far as it go. Like, thank you for letting me know about Jesus, but I also know about the blood.
But then again,
and that was that.
You be having on people that you start to talk to, and then they go ahead and say, yeah, I know Jesus. Yeah, me and Jesus cool. We tight or whatever. And then you sit there 3 months later, you ain't see this man pray.
That's the next question.
You ain't see that man pray and crack
That's
on
the next
Bible.
question.
Ain't
No, ain't nothing
God,
Christian
they ain't even
coming out
say
of that.
God bless you when you sneeze. That's the least.
Not even thinking Jesus. Like, yeah, and those talking about that would proclaim that, you know, that
Yeah.
they know Christ, that they would proclaim that, like,
Listen.
hey, I know Jesus.
Listen.
And, you know,
Hello.
like, psh, you know, I know Jesus and all of that. But it also says that on 2 John 1:7-11, it says, for many deceivers have come out into the world, those who do not confess the coming of Jesus Christ in the flesh. Such a one is a deceiver and the antichrist. Watch yourself,
Watch
so
yourself.
that you may not lose what we have worked for, but may win the full reward. So it's like, man,
Watch yourself. You ain't here.
don't be confident.
Watch
If
yourself.
he ain't saying it, honey, he ain't about that life.
If he can't even chew.
Bless you.
Thank you. You understand? Like, if you can't even do that.
Yeah, like,
Baby,
it's
like,
a-
just
it's a
look at him like,
no-go.
hold on.
It's a no.
Like, hold on.
But let me ask you this. This is our next question. Like, what was some of the core issues that, you know, that you had to face with someone that was not saved? Like, what was some real issues?
You get questioned about your authenticity. Because then everything you do, they don't understand people fall short. Dang you. They don't understand that. They just think once you a Christian, once you are saved,
You gotta be
once you are
perfect.
dunked in that water, okay? That once you come out, you just perfect. You just walking on water like Jesus. Listen. Right?
You are just, yeah.
First, hold on. The first thing
Yeah.
I ask women is, do you have a relationship? Not go to church or know him. Nah, I pass.
Yeah, of course, Ron. Of course. That's one of the first
But
things to ask.
for real,
Mhm.
that's what the biggest misconception people have, especially when you're dating, is, aren't you a Christian? Why you doing this if you're a Christian? Why you do like, hold up, slow up, hold up.
Just putting all these little woods out your
I
eye.
know. You got some stuff in your eye. You don't see the little tinkle in your eye. Leave it alone. Listen, every day I'm a work in progress.
Progress.
I might be short, but there's a lot of mass in me that needs to be worked on.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, yeah, no, definitely. Like it is really like core issues, like the core issues. I think that some of the core issues that I believe that we face without a doubt when it comes to like dating people that are not saved is debates. The debates
be serious.
Oh, the debates.
Listen, I'll go up until when I feel like you are a fool. And I'll be like, you know what? I am arguing with a fool right now.
What about the sex? You know that's like number one. Like, well, you know, you say, but I'm not. You want to be celibate, but I'm not.
See,
so,
but then again, you know, like I said, everybody falls short.
You a man.
Like I said, everybody falls short daily.
I'm done with you. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm done with you. But okay, what about tithing? Like, you know, because I know that some people, like, you have mates, right? And then, like, if they're not Christian or in the same, you know, mindset as you,
right,
they're not going to be believing in taking their money
like,
and want to give it to the church.
I understand that. You know, those are things, like I said, those are things that you, getting into a relationship with somebody that doesn't have that Christian mindset, those are the things that you got to go through.
You're like,
asking me why you having a glass of wine.
Jesus was the first bartender. You a mess,
Thank you, Jesus.
That was water. It turned into wine. But okay, services. Like imagine like for someone like myself that serves a lot at church, if I'm with someone that is, you know, that does not understand that, oh my God.
Like why you always at church for? Why you can't spend your Sundays and your Wednesdays and your Fridays and sometimes your Tuesday because you got rehearsal at church, why you can't spend
go
it
to
with me?
Bible study.
Right.
And
they won't understand.
They won't understand that. They don't. And what about like children? Like if you have kids.
Oh, that's
and then now
harsh.
For you to try to raise a child with someone that you're not equally yoked with.
Nah, leave my kids home. I'm chill with them.
I'm taking them to the zoo on Sunday morning. Now they gotta go to church.
But they gotta praise Jesus too. Like, wait a minute.
We had plans for the zoo. We had plans for the aquarium.
We're gonna do it after church. We're gonna catch the earlier service.
Like all of those things happen.
Like you get those debates. All of it is a debate. Everything is a. You say yes, I say no.
Kiff.
You say
left,
I say right.
Kiff. Like you're always fighting. And you're always gonna be at a position where you're trying to win one over on each other. You know. So better call time. All right, this is the next question. Have you ever been with a really, really good sinner? Like someone that was like not saved, but it was just such
really
a good
sweet,
person.
really good, really.
Like they didn't cheat. They weren't unfaithful. They were like loving. They were caring. Like they were so good, but they just were not saved.
Some people in the church don't believe in tithes. Some say giving to other people is visiting. Let me tell you something about tithe real quick. To cut that sentence off, let me tell you about tithe. God, the one thing that God said to test him in this. The one thing.
Yeah.
He ain't tell you to try him on nothing else but that cash.
Trust me in this.
Whoever don't tithe, you haven't seek your best reward yet. You're not ready for that best reward.
And if you are tithing and you would love to tithe, please go to www.kingdomlivingunited.org and place your tithe there. Thank you. Okay.
No, but to answer your question,
yes, back to my question.
I have been with a really good Christian. I said really good sinner. Like he was really nice. He was very, very giving and all of that good stuff. It was pressure to get him to church. It was a pressure to
Like, he
get
was
him
just
to listen
so
to the word.
good.
But it was good, like, you know, and I didn't want to even argue. Like, it got to the point where I ain't gonna argue no more, bruh. I ain't gonna argue with
Oh
you.
my goodness. How
But
did you let that go?
I had to, because then I started to know. The thing is, if you're not grounded across, you won't know how to deal with me. If you're not, you have to be foot knee deep inside.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Yes,
you,
I'm sorry.
yeah, you have to be foot knee deep. For me, it was foot knee deep in Christ to know how to deal with me, because I'm some other type of girl. I'm some other type of woman.
Mhm.
And you have to know, okay, I'm going to have to treat her like.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're gonna have to
Go ahead.
You're gonna have to treat me like how that would treat me really and realistically.
I mean, because I've met one time a really
You're
great
walking
sinner.
Christ shit into
Like, he
society.
was like a really, like, one of those sinners that was just so good. Like, he was faithful, he was loyal, he was giving, he was
Yeah.
forgiving, he was just like so good. But he wasn't saved, y'all. Like, and then the sad is, you know, we had to go separate. We had
You
to
have to
go.
go your separate way.
We had to go our separate ways, and I'm like, "Ah, no, because he was really nice. Like, he was really good.
Yeah.
I mean, what about you guys? I want to hear some stories. Let me know
I'm
if
looking at
you've
some-
ever been, yeah, if you've ever had that situation as well. Trani said, yes, I called her Jezebel. Had me thinking about falling short. I ran for the hills.
Listen.
Tron ran. I'm telling you, like, I had to do the same thing, Tron. Like, I had
Yes.
to run. I had to run as well. Like, but he was just the best.
At being the best.
He was the best at being the best, but it's just, unfortunately, his lifestyle was different than mine. You know, sure.
That means
Yeah, so see, I just reminded her who it was. Right? Am I lying?
he was nice.
He was, I'm telling you,
really nice.
probably one of the best persons I've ever dated.
He
But
was really nice.
he just was
And
not
he gave nice gifts. He gave nice gifts. You know, that's a love language, y'all.
It's my love language.
He gave nice gifts.
Yeah.
He was
and
generous.
and I'm telling you, like, really great, because there are sinners out there that's just awesome people. They're
Great
awesome
people.
individuals. But unfortunately, I was not able to bring them into Christianity, or, you know, or even talk
Hold
them
up.
into going
Had
to
you
church.
at the altar crying, give my bruh, give
Man.
my boy, I know what you talking about. You be
Yeah.
take
me to
everything.
Nope.
I don't want it. I don't need it. God, I just want you.
I'm
You
telling
just sitting at the altar. Jesus.
I'm telling you, and they exist, and it's unfortunate that sometimes those are the ones that we have to let go.
Yeah.
We have to let go,
Uh-huh.
and especially, like, if we cannot convert them, if we cannot do this big work of bringing them to Christ with us, like, try to tie a rope around their waist and, like, pull them in. Like, we can't even do that. We cannot even do that. Okay, so here's my next question to you.
Hold on, we have a question.
We have a question?
Yeah. Hello, ladies. Would you agree that sometimes you place someone in
Someone's life?
placed in someone's life to help them through that transition to Christ? Yes.
Yes,
do.
Rodney. Yes, I believe so. I definitely believe so, without a doubt. And that will go up to my next question. You actually bringing it in right along, because I think for me, even in that relationship where that person was so good to me, I wanted so badly, like, to bring that person in, like,
Yeah.
to be that Christian, to bring them in, that Christian that was going to, like, I'm gonna show you how good the Lord is. I'm gonna show you, like, oh Lord, you know, let it be done in me, you know, like, I wanted to do that
if I
so
had that,
badly.
if I had that, like, mentality when I was doing it with her, she would have been like, she would have gave me the stiff arm, y'all. She would have ignored my phone calls, y'all. She would have. Everybody has their own way of
of
bringing
reaching them. Yeah. Yeah, I know for me, with that particular
I had to
person,
trick her.
yeah, she had to trick me. Once you didn't trick me to Christianity, you tricked me to go to church that day.
No, to plant a seed, because that's
Yeah,
all
it was
your
a
place
seed.
to
It was
do is
definitely a seed. And keep in mind, one of the biggest seed that was placed in my life was by someone that did not even know she was placing a seed in my life. And that was my last boss. When I was working at a major hospital, I'm not gonna say the name, but those that know me, that's watching, probably will know exactly who I'm talking about. And she was my boss, and she was a very powerful Christian woman, and she definitely placed a seed in my life that
Yeah.
changed my life forever. Like she
Tears.
was definitely
Tears.
like, if whenever I run into her, I'm like, ah! Yeah, because she's just that precious to me. Go
Marcus
ahead.
said, I've dated a woman who was almost perfect, possessed a lot of good qualities, but was a non believer. I found myself compromising a lot, conforming, adjusting to be with her. One of, ooh, wait a minute. I
Mhm.
can't see the rest of your comment. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's really good.
Wait. She's doing the same thing. Okay. Here it is.
Okay.
Adjusting with her. One of the problems I had dating women that are not believers and followers of Jesus Christ as deep as I am. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
biggest issue.
No,
And then
that's
people lie and say, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a follower. Oh, yeah. I'm a believer. And then turn around and do some
Exactly.
non-following, non-believing
yeah.
stuff.
Like I have met some people, to be honest with you, that
It's hard.
calls
Oh, sorry.
themselves as Christian. They're like, yo, I'm Christian, and their actions as Christian has been so cutthroat that I have to be like,
You sure? Are you positive?
you talking the talk, you're walking the walk, but like that's not even Christian. And then you have some people that are just not Christians,
receptive.
and they're doing things that with a Christian heart that you're just like, oh my God, like you should be a Christian.
Yeah, go ahead and
Like
just
you
take
already
that plunge.
you already manifesting in Christianity, but at times, like you said, you find yourself living a double life with someone that is not
Like
a Christian.
conforming. You're supposed to be conforming them, and they in turn
and they are the
conforming you.
ones that is leading you, especially if you're in love. When that girl got you, honey, by that ticker starts to, like it's just woo, yes, honey, she love.
My current situation, my husband is a believer but non-practicing.
Mhm.
He's woke. He's woke. So it's challenging. He doesn't have an issue with me or our daughter going to church. I pray to just open. Listen, that's your husband.
eyes and bring him back to Christ.
Sorry, I didn't finish because I finished it in my mind. I didn't read it out loud. But no, definitely continue to pray for your
Yes.
husband. Continue to keep him in prayer.
Yes,
God will pull him
yes,
through.
yes.
I have this woman that I know that goes to church with me at CCC, and she's a walking testimony. Her husband, because I think she was like in the same predicament as you. He was woke. He knew what God was.
Yeah, he knew about
or
Jesus,
whatever.
he knew
but
God, yeah.
but he was very, I'm the church. I'm here. I gotta go to church. Da, 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 da.
Right.
Things like that. Things that a non-believer would say.
Right.
And she continued praying for him. Went to church. He was like getting frustrated with it. She went to church. She did her thing.
Right.
And then God pulled. While seeing her doing her thing, it pulled him into doing her thing. You understand
Which
what I'm saying?
goes into 1 Corinthians 7:14. It says, for the unbelieving husband has been satisfied through his wife.
You
And
hear
the
that? Say that again. No. For the husbands.
For the unbelieving husband has been sanctified. The husband. The husband.
You know why? Because God knew the church was going to be filled with women.
Has been sanctified. Well, it goes both ways. Has been sanctified through his wife. And the unbelieving wife has been sanctified
let's-
through the believing husband. Otherwise, the children would be unclean, but that is it. They are holy. So, yes, my sister, like really, definitely don't give up.
Don't give up.
Do not give up.
Don't do it. Don't.
Keep praying for him. As a matter of fact, the way you are, the way you're acting, the love that you're giving, the way you're loving on that man, you're cooking, you're cleaning, you're loving him, you're laying hands on him, you're praying for him, you're helping him in his business or whatever it is he got going, his work. You're being that 100% Proverb 31 woman going gun ho for your man.
He's going to come around. And also, with her saying all of that, see if you could small like incorporate him in certain things. That also helps get him
Like little events that's going on
not
in
even
churches and
not
things?
even little events. Your first ministry is at home,
Right.
so like,
I mean,
babe, could
Bible
you
study.
right, like, no, not
At
even
home
like
Bible
just
study.
something small, so it doesn't feel, because a lot of people, once they feel like they're forced to do something, they're more prone to not doing it because they're told to do so. That's like statistically shown. So just like, hey babe, do you want to pray today? Do you want, like, incorporate him? Pray. Could you pray for the food while I go running? Da 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 da.
That sounds like trickery.
It's not. It's because he's gonna, because he knows what you're doing
But
with
I
your
think
children.
with her, I think with her
Okay.
is that he is saved. He understands the concept of God. It's just that he is, not practicing and going out. We have a message from Rodney. What did Rodney say?
So based on the text, that means you can
Date.
some that's not saved.
Okay, well, it's not really based on the text, Rodney, that you can date someone that's not saved. The question is, if you do decide to date someone that's not saved, can you convert them? Can you do it? And if so, let's go to the next question, which is how? How can we do some of those things? Like, that's the next question.
Wait,
like,
we have a testimony, okay?
We have a testimony?
I'm gonna give you a testimony, you guys, and it's from Terrence, who was viewing our live last week.
oh, hey, Terrence.
Through our Q&A, we had a Q&A last week.
We
And
did.
Terrence, he just gave his testimony.
Hey, I took y'all's
Spontaneous advice last week. Now my lady tried to sex me. It ain't nothing but love, y'all.
Terrence,
We
I'm
got
happy
you.
to hear that.
We
I
got
am happy
you.
to hear that,
Yeah,
Terrence.
boy. We got you. It ain't nothing but love, Terrence.
See, a little advice, a little question went a long
Listen.
way. So good.
I'm sorry. We had to stop that for that testimony, Terrence. I see you, Terrence.
Congratulations, Terrence.
Okay, so
But
yes.
okay, back to the question.
Back to the question. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what are some advices that you would give to someone that is trying to convert their partner that is non-Christian into becoming or being a Christian? Like, what would be some advice?
Be patient. That's first and foremost.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's gonna take some time. It's good if you're willing to stay with that person until they convert. You have an option of running into two things: either he ain't never gonna convert, or he gonna convert at his own time. So it's either you be patient. Be patient. I mean, and I'm not talking about no itty bitty sissy willy. No, I'm talking about a whole be patient, because it could take months. Yeah, but if you're dedicated, you still want to stay there. You see the promise in him. You see the potential.
She said potential.
Potential, and I said it for a reason. Potential. You see that potential? Then go ahead, keep praying for him. Keep trying to lay hands while he sleep, because you know he ain't gonna let you do it while he wake.
What you doing on me? What that one thing you doing
They're
on
gonna think
me?
all X, Y. Listen, pray on her, because you know she gonna be talking about that greasy hand of yours. Okay, with that holy oil, you're trying to get the devil up out of her. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna have to kind of. There is nothing that you can do, because that person just won't convert. That's their choice.
Yeah.
God-
I mean, okay, for me there's two stories to this. You have someone that you're dating that is, a non-Christian that you're trying to convert, and then you have others that is already in a marriage that you're trying to convert, okay? So
Marriage
for
is
someone
different.
that, that you're just dating, for someone that
Yeah.
you're dating and you're getting
You have
to
too
know
many
them,
options.
first of all, you shouldn't even try to come. Like, if you a real Christian, like you Christian, you already know the issues and the things that comes with that. But with that being said, I'm going to say this.
Say what?
God does at times place you on assignments.
Yes.
I
Yes,
will
he
say
does.
that, because I don't
Yes,
want
he
to be
does.
like, no block.
No.
But God does put you on an
To
assignment
plant that seed.
to work with individuals that needs the help, that needs you to walk them into
To
Christianity.
plant them seeds.
But
To lead them.
and there's another but behind that but.
But.
If you're not strong enough of a Christian,
Who you talking to? Ah, shut up. Whoa. What?
that person will
could
have
take you. Oh yes, and
Next
I've
thing
seen
you
it
know,
so many
you're
times.
in the strip club,
No.
you're drinking,
Or-
you're
or-
partying, you're sexing, like everything that you're trying to
Listen.
get that person away from, that person got you
Listen,
mingling
or
into their
that religion
lifestyle.
that they're in.
You're becoming part of that religion. All of a sudden,
All
you're
of a
no
sudden,
longer
you
Christian.
all of a sudden you're not Christian. You Moon Israelite, Mohammed, Jesus. Listen.
You're all mixed up in all type of things that you had no business going into in the first place.
Listen.
So you have to make sure that
You are
wherever
strong
you
willed in
are,
Christ. Before you
if God is sending you on this assignment, you have to say, Lord,
am I ready?
am I ready for this type of assignment?
God.
Because if you're not, you will find yourself lost. And you will be the one that's going to be scratching your head like, where am I?
And it happens. I've seen it happen.
Quite often where we think like the Lord sent us. Oh, God sent me to be with you. I have a special assignment.
Let me
with
tell you. Wait a minute. I ain't gonna
know?
tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all a story. Once upon a time today.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it was yesterday. Sorry.
It was just yesterday.
It was just yesterday.
It was once upon a time yesterday.
Yesterday.
Okay.
So somebody's DMing me on my DM, right? And I'm like, bruh, nah. Like,
Yeah.
so he sends his number. He's like, call me right now. I'm about to get off of work. Call me right now. And I
Demanding.
said, well, you know, I don't feel like I'm comfortable in calling you because that means you will have my number and that's not gonna work out with me. And I don't think I don't just give out my number. Yeah, so it's not gonna work out, right? So you know what he says? Don't stop your blessing. Wait, he said, don't worry about that. Don't stop your blessing. You're gonna stop the biggest blessing in your life. I said, if this is my blessing, I must be doing something a whole lot wrong. Like, wait a minute.
If you're it, and this is how you coming, you in the wrong path, sis.
Baby, I guess. I guess.
He said, the child said that guy is thirsty. Honey,
No,
he's quenched.
he is. No, he is parched. Okay.
He's parched.
Let me tell you why. Because I don't know how in God's green earth I get a phone call. And it's the guy. Mind you, I didn't give him my number. I promise you guys. When I picked up the phone, I'm like, dang, who's calling me from this area? I picked up the phone and said hello. He's like, hey. And he starts to speak Creole with me. Oh, come on, yeah, da, 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 da. And I'm like, hold on. Who's this? And he said his Instagram name. And I was like, who? And then when I realized what he said, y'all, I swear, I was like, how did you get my number? I asked him, and he started laughing. I said, no, you laughing. That's some scary stuff. I'm sorry. That was my getaway. Listen.
I can't.
Listen, but he thought he was the biggest blessing in my life, apparently.
He
I guess. I don't know.
He probably did Google you because, you know, for tax season, we have our flyers on the web.
I
on
think,
the
listen.
internet. I think that's probably how he did it. He
Listen,
probably
y'all.
went through your Facebook
He probably
page
went
and
all
pulled
through
it.
my Instagram, my Facebook, and everything because I used to post my card, my information for tax season that still
I
has
think
my
that's
current
what it
number. And
is.
oh my God.
He
You guys,
researched
he
well.
did his research. It called my
I'm
phone.
done.
I was done. Being the biggest blessing in my life, huh?
I'm done. I mean, so what some other advices that you would give? I mean, so first of all, we know that we should not try to date anyone that is out of Christianity that we're not strong enough to handle.
Mm-hmm.
Patience is one for those that are in a long-term relationship already, that is married.
Married. Mm-hmm. Or if you're willing to deal.
If you're willing to deal with that.
If y'all want to deal with that, that's on y'all.
Because that's heavy, y'all. That's like super heavy. Like, I don't know. Because, I mean, we can go into Hosea right quick, right? So prostitute, meet with man of God. Of course, it was a concept of God trying to show the people of Israel how they were towards him. That was the whole concept. But imagine God say, yo, Jenny.
What's up, God?
I'm going to send you a prostitute to marry. He was in the street. He was the stripper of the Himalaya.
He was Jerome.
He was Jerome and Yeah. Like, what would you do?
God, do you want to second thought that right quick? You want to reconsider? God. Listen, God. Listen.
What if God really threw a Hosea situation at you? Because that was not just someone that was just unsaved. That person
was somebody
was
who
like
was out in them streets.
lost.
Baby, I was
Like,
here about
gone.
you in the streets.
Like, that's like, God would tell you, hey, I'm giving you a crack addict that's hooked on heroin and hooked on pills and everything, and here you are, now convert them. That's heavy.
God, you sure? No, that's for real. I have to question. I gotta make sure that's the discerning spirit. You feel me?
You gotta pull an Esther, a Daniel, on the fast.
I'm gonna listen. I will declutter my whole house. I would say, "Devil, get ye behind me" a couple of times because I won't know. I would have to question that spirit. Not even. I would really question it. Listen,
I say, God, I will pass.
Listen,
take this cup from me, Lord.
Listen, if you are who you say you are, in the name of Jesus.
You'll start rebuking the devil. Get out of my head. Get out of that. You're not God. That's a trick.
If this is God,
a trick from
and I know I stay in Florida. No, I know I stay in Florida. If it's God, make it snow right now.
I'm gonna put the mat right here on the floor. Now, Lord, make it rain outside the mat.
Exactly. No,
Lord. Okay. You did do that. All right, Lord. So now make it rain just inside the mat.
I like challenges. That's me personally. Listen.
Who I am to judge God. Let me tell you, it has nothing to do with
judging God. It's just you gonna make sure that's God first.
You have to make sure that in every assignment that is an assignment from God.
Yes.
Like, this is the bottom line, because of course there, like the word said, that God will always give you the strength and the ability to sustain every attack of the enemy. He will direct your path. He's the lamp upon your feet. He will direct you.
Yeah.
That is a given.
That's if you poke me with this pin.
That is a given. But what happens is we at times can get into assignments that God didn't give us to get into.
Yeah, like Donna says, God will never put more on you than you
can handle. Yeah. Never. And then at times that we want to take those assignments upon ourselves. Like, for me, I have a really big heart. So I will see someone that is in trouble spiritually, emotionally, financially, whatever, and I would try to help that person out. And I have to now, what I've come to the realization is it is not my job to do that. Like, I usually, I'm the first one to be like, hey, here's some bread, but I have to now be tentative to God and say, okay, Lord, are you sending me to be a blessing to this person? Should I be a blessing to this person? Should I help them out? Should I be that source that they need? Because you will get into somebody's battle and God is trying to show them or teach them something, and you get into it and you get the Zoclos.
Yep.
Boom. You're getting hit, and you're getting hit in all areas, and you're like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Because you stepped into a battle or into a fight or into a situation that God did not send you. And then now when you're losing things and you're losing certain things in your life and you're losing certain battles, you wonder why. And that is basically that. It's good that we want to fight for the Lord. It's good that we want to take our cross and carry it from here till kingdom come.
Yep.
That is awesome. But you have to make sure that God sent you on that assignment. And that's definitely why I think
let me give y'all an analogy. Mm-hmm. So, two people fighting, and then you want to interject. What's going to end up happening?
You're going to take
You're going to get a couple of licks, maybe even walk out with a black eye. You know why? Because that wasn't your business. That wasn't your business. That means stay in your lane that God placing for you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's it.
We had a couple of comments.
Okay.
God knows what you're able to handle. We already read that one.
Mm-hmm.
I need to come. You need to come tell me face to face. God sure needs to come tell Jenny. This is the prostitute that I need you to handle right now.
The Lord gonna have to come into my room and the angels,
And it says, of course, I'm going to pray. I'm going to ask God for several
Confirmations.
signs to confirm this. I need several confirmation. You're doggone right.
Of course.
Bro said he need me a Christian. He needs him a Christian woman.
Period. Dot.
Trust I got to get you two on my live feed.
Definitely, Tron. Go ahead.
This is our test as Christians.
Of course.
Tron said you ladies have biblical knowledge and hands-on experience. Love it.
Awesome. Thank you. All right, so we have our next question. Okay. So what if now you're married? Let's say you're in a marriage situation. You're married now. You know, you rocking the rock and everything. And the dude that you married was, you know, everything you wanted. He showed he was a Christian. He's a man of God. He's praying. He's fasting with you. He did everything. And then the minute you finish say, I do, he's like, all right, drop this Christian thing. Oh. Drop it.
Yikes.
We gonna go this way now. What would you do? The way away from the Lord.
Ooh.
What would you do?
I would say thank you, Jesus. Music moves my words. So I would have to say I won't go back. I can't go back to the way it used to be. Yes.
No, like man.
No, we would have some problems. We would have some big problems. Big problems. Because at the end of the day, we came in with the
it was the
concept of us having this Christ-like foundation and this Christ-like relationship and everything like that. So, you know, that's the witchcraft. That's the witchcraft. You understand?
And it happens.
And so what will happen is I would have to go to the pastor who married me
and say,
listen, Pastor Jean-Claude, Pastor Jevis, something ain't right. You married me to a job.
The devil himself.
The job now telling me to go. What do I do,
go
Pastor?
The opposite way.
No, and then you're gonna have to figure it out because you're now married in front of God and in front of you. You're gonna have to, you still have that opportunity though to get that person back to where they need to be.
Me?
She gonna dipset on you.
Annulment.
Damn, but you just got married.
Exactly.
Oh,
we have 3 months. Annulment. If it can happen that fast, and I mean like really guys, like all jokes
he didn't drop the mic, he dropped the God.
So drop him. Exactly, Tron. Like annulment. Nigga, I'm going straight back to the courthouse. And I'm gonna be like,
where I sign again?
Erase,
give me the eraser.
Was it alt control?
Control alt delete.
Yeah, control alt delete. Like for real. Like who got time for that?
Like,
because if it's that early, I mean literally you just married, and for the person to tell you, you know, nah, and it's not even like a situation that happened or he had an experience.
It was just trickery.
It was just trickery, like I'm gonna fake this till I get her. You know, I'm just gonna try to fake this as long as I can so I can get her. And then once I get her,
they have people that fake it even after they get married. They could fake it for a very long time.
They can fake it for years. But see, the thing is that like you can't deceive God.
Yeah,
that's the thing about it. You can't deceive God. And then the thing about it is that, and it's funny because I know people that tries to do that, and at the end of the day, they actually do get converted into real Christian.
Yup, I love when that happens.
I'm like, you thought you was gonna
play.
You was gonna come in.
Don't worry, I got you. Yeah, I gotta worry, I got you.
I got you. Boom. Now you a Christian.
And they be sitting there, they be praying
they be the biggest Christian,
right? And then all of a sudden, the real shit on their boom. Like, wait a minute, I wasn't ready for that.
Mommy,
baby,
give me a second.
Give me a second, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My son just walked in. I'm sorry, guys. Jenny's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. That's live. That's live show. But yeah, person will fake it till they make it, and it happens all the time, guys. It happens all the time, and I'm just like at the point where I'm like, we need to just stop all this faking, because God gon'
But you can't stop all the faking because people are not genuine anymore. You got a lot of ungenuine, very crafty craftsmen, craft women that will get you to the altar. Okay.
Yes. And honey,
Get you to the
I'd rather
altar.
have someone that says, yo, Nancy, this is where I'm weak at. This is the area where I have a problem at. This is where my Christian walk is at. And then you let me decide if I want to continue
people be
with
like
you.
rather like to rob your options.
Act like you super saved. Act like you're super Holy Ghost. You know, you're Holy Ghost filled and you're all that great stuff. And then the minute you're placed in a situation for you to administer the love of God, for you to administer real Christianity, you gone. Like, who does that? You know, and it really like at the point where we're like, okay, were you ever really a Christian?
Did you really like Jesus? Me and Jesus.
You just was trying to get me to sign that paper right quick, like, or just try to do whatever.
Me and Jesus, we tight like this, okay? So,
But see, the payback of the Lord is more than a payback that we could ever give.
Our retaliation doesn't match.
Ever. Okay, so now that's with the ultimatum. So if the person ultimated, you would just walk away.
I can't do it. What you gonna tell me? Listen, when I burn in hell by myself, and then all of a sudden you want to get converted while you still alive and walking. Now you looking at me from the heavens because you got your life right, and I'm looking from hell.
That is a disaster.
Like, who
because
that
that person's gonna do a complete 180 on you.
Bruh.
That person is going to really just do a complete
Who gonna
180.
do that? Who really gonna do that though?
Next thing you know,
Listen.
it's like they bring in also, here's my second wife.
Listen, I'm not even gonna say what I'm gonna say. Never mind. Never mind. Y'all
I
gonna catch me
decided
like
to
that.
take a second wife. Take it. This is what I believe in now. Like, what would you do? Like, how can you?
So I had somebody who was interested in having multiple wives, right?
You too?
Bruh. Don't they try
They
it?
always do. They
Tapping
always
into
do.
people's love language and yep. They manipulate the love language situation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So I had somebody who wanted to like have a second wife, have a second everything right quick. And mind you, we weren't we weren't boyfriend, girlfriend and stuff like that. We weren't like that. We were just talking, getting to know each other. Listen, I love the getting to know each other phase. It reveals a lot.
Yeah, it does.
So with that being said, he was like, yeah, I want another just to let you know, if we get serious, I'm gonna want another wife because I believe in that. And I said, huh? You gonna what? Nah, y'all didn't see my face. Let me get closer.
What's the face?
What? You going what?
You need a second who?
Where's
Yeah.
my hoodie? Y'all, I didn't got my hoodie today, but if I did, y'all would have seen the seriousness in my face, okay?
But see,
I almost wanted to cuss.
No, but see, this is what it is. It says in 2 Timothy 3:5, it says, having the appearance of godliness, but denying its power, you have to avoid such people.
And the thing is,
Like-
he knew his words so well.
Oh, my God,
He knew his words so well.
course.
He will quote it about and all
Of course,
it was
of
coming out of his
course.
mouth like water, okay?
Yeah, and we know this verse really well. It says 1 Corinthians 15:33 that bad company ruins
Good morale.
morals. So it's like you have someone that's just like, oh my God.
Listen, when I told you I gave him that look, I think he got scared. And he was like, nah, never mind. I renege on what I just said. Because after that, I ain't heard nothing of that, even though it was very, very short-lived. I didn't want to get to know this person no more.
Mm-hmm.
No, bruh, can't happen.
Okay, but one of our last questions for the night. It says now, this is the good one.
Mm-hmm.
It says, if you was madly in love with a sinner,
Mm-hmm.
like you're madly in love, like you go...
Goo goo gaga.
You goo goo gaga over this sinner. And things look like it's going really well.
Okay.
And it looked like there might be some conversion happening.
Okay.
He's starting to kind of sort of walk into your Christian walk a little bit.
Okay.
He's starting to go to church once a month. Like things
Okay.
look like it's you could see you could see the light. Like
I can see it.
You see it.
I see
And
it.
he's really good. Like this is the man.
The man.
And you see the light.
I
and
see
you
the
see
light.
the potential.
And I see the potential.
And the Lord say, let him go.
Whoosh. But God.
And the Lord say, let him
But God,
go.
why God? But God, he about to turn right now, God.
The Lord say bye-bye.
Me and you never No.
Really?
Listen, no. I've went through that before,
Really? Tell me about it.
so to speak. You know, this person, I kind of prayed like, God, this person is amazing. This person is great, and I kept on getting this feel like, Jenny,
You heard the Lord in
don't
your gut.
do it. Let him go. He ain't for you. And in my gut, I was like, hi, Chris. In my gut, I was like, but God, he ain't got nothing wrong. He said he a man of God.
And he is.
And he's showing a little bit, you know, that he is. You feel me?
He's praying with you at night
And
before
God,
y'all go to sleep.
you know, and God, you know, I'm just saying, he, you know, is the best. He acting like he won't be with me. God, what you talking about? And I ignored. I ignored what I was being told, that this person wasn't ready, that this person wasn't, basically wasn't ready to be in a situation, that this person wasn't ready mentally, physically, emotionally, wasn't ready. I got all of that. And I was like, you know what? Maybe me being there, I could, you know.
You could finalize all the things.
Right. I could tie them knots.
Yes,
You know, I gotta figure it out, you know? And when I say, listen,
you gotta beat him.
listen, okay? Because that so-called also Christian man, oh, he was amazing and he was nice and all of that good stuff, that came back and his resume turned out to be false.
Lie.
Yeah, and I don't know if y'all know what resume means. You know, the good attributes about you, the good things about you, you put on a resume. You do that when you meet somebody. You normally tend to do that when you meet somebody. You give off your resume.
Mm-hmm.
And when I put him to put his experience to work, you know, when you lie on your experience, you said you were Microsoft Office experience for like 5 years, you're an expert, and I tell you to do me an Excel spreadsheet, and you don't know the first, like, shoot. Like in YouTube, please, YouTube. Listen.
Pull up your YouTube.
Listen,
It
I
was
put him
that
to,
bad.
and I should have listened, you guys.
Yeah.
Because had I would have stopped where I felt I needed to stop, because I was told like, nah, bruh, this ain't for you.
Right.
It would have saved me a whole lot of time, energy, a whole lot of it was like. Why did I even? And no, it's not even an all, y'all. Trust me, it's not an all, because yeah, it was cool when it was cool, but you get to learn. Okay,
Yeah.
this is what I need to do next time. I can't put myself in these situations,
Yeah.
or I can't ignore God, because He was telling me too. He gave me too many fire signs. He gave me red flag, until He gave me a white flag. You're like, you gonna do what you want to do anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you know. And when I do what I wanted it to do, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Checkmate.
I agree.
God, checkmate. You win.
I
You win.
agree.
You win.
I
You win. You
agree.
win. You win. You win. You win. You win.
I agree.
So I just had to.
I had that experience as well. I had that experience where like I met the person and they were just like really, really great person.
Mhm.
And
Aren't they all?
yeah, but this person was actually a Christian. And it was just like the Lord was like, just let him go. Let him go. And I was like, ah!
Who?
Jesus.
Okay, I know who.
That
That
face.
face.
I was like,
No, who I was talking about?
No.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm like, oh my God, no, Jesus,
I like him a lot.
I like him a lot.
A lot.
A lot. And the Lord was like, let him go, Nancy. And I'm like, let him go, Nancy.
For real.
Until the last hit was so hard. And I was like,
Dang.
I was like, here you go. Lord.
I don't
I'm
wanna
sorry.
move on. I don't even know.
Thank you.
Take him.
Thank you. Take him away.
Take him.
Take him away.
I don't want it. I don't
And I
need
had
it,
to like let it go. And I had to like be obedient to God. And that I think is one of the hardest things we can
Being
do
obedient.
is to be obedient.
Especially if it's a good guy
Or a
oh my
good woman,
God,
like
or
a really good woman that's cooking, that's cleaning,
that's praying,
that's a great
is
mom,
about to pray
and
with
she's
you,
yeah,
and-
you know, like you could see yourself with that person, like you could see yourself with this person, and God say
Nah, bro.
that
Let
ain't
'em go.
her. That's not her.
God, they know how to cook though. God, I ain't gotta cook every day or every
No,
other day. He know how to
Lord.
cook in the
She
kitchen.
a really great kisser, Lord.
Hey, I know.
Oh Jesus. Like Lord, she has so much potential and she
I
have this
know.
and she have that, and the Lord's like, no.
He gonna give you that look.
No.
That
And at times it might just not be the proper timing. It doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be that it's a complete no.
it's just not
It's just
now.
not now. Not at this timing. Not y'all not ready for each other. Y'all not ready for one another.
He got a lot of
God's
growing
like,
to do.
yeah, that person might have a lot of growing to do. Might have some healing to do. Might have to leave whoredom for a little bit. Whatever. Whoring.
Hurrying.
If she got some issues that she,
I'm
some
not-
baggages that she needs to let out, it really, is up to the Lord.
I'm
What you
not-
said, David? Oh wow, that's
David.
unique. That's unique. Okay, go ahead.
I'm not a sage person, but God knows my heart, body, and soul better than I do.
Of course, God does, and that's why He wants you to be saved, David. So you can even learn more and more and more about yourself. The more saved you get, the more you learn about yourself. He'll reveal more about you that you didn't even know. So yeah, get saved. All right. Okay, Jenny. So we had a wonderful show. Do you have like a final thought or anything that you would like to
Wait.
to say? Okay, Tron, we have a comment.
Christians don't hold.
Wait.
Hold on, I can't see that
These
far.
days.
Tron.
Let me see your resume and see your resume and references and
background
background
check.
check.
Let me see your tithes records, your church attendance record, and then I'll wait on HR. Your doggone right to approve.
Tron. You gotta let me see that resume,
Let me see
honey.
that resume,
A
honey.
cute face, a built chest, big muscles, beard, bald head, green eyes, beautiful skin.
Dang.
All of that.
Let me get your number though.
All of that does not matter to me, honey. Let me see how close you are to God's heart.
that
Not
was
even
fine,
the talk. He sound fine, right? But and it's not just about the talk, because you'll have someone that just talk a really good game.
Yep.
Just really really talk a really good game, just to get
They
you
real good,
in
too.
there, just to get you to believe that you can that you can convert them.
Yeah.
Like I'm open for this Christian thing. I'm open.
I hate when they say they not, and they know they be gonna get. They're gonna give you the
They
work
have
and a
no
half.
intentions on being
Listen,
a
I can't even
Christian
get that sentence
at
out.
all.
They gonna give you a work and a half. They so.
Yeah, but they'll tell you I'm open to the Christian thing. You know what? I've always wanted to be a Christian, but I never found a woman that was woman enough to bring me to it. Or I've always been open, but I'm
gonna sit back on that.
I just never really found a man that was able to make me fall in love with a man of God. She had no intentions of being a Christian.
Baby, listen, let me tell you something.
Neither did he.
Let me tell you something. Don't get fooled by a wolf in sheep clothing.
Wolf in sheep clothing. Amen. Check.
Check. Baby, and they know how to disguise very well. They will use the word up against you.
Yeah.
But you better pray.
Because the devil knows the word as well.
Yup. He was one of God's favorites. Yeah, remember that.
And we'll use it. You'll be at home every morning. You'll get that good morning queen, and then you'll get that verse pop up. right? Or
I ain't even going with green
you
eyes.
get
Hold up,
those?
maybe make exceptions made. Okay,
Wait, green eyes, hold on, man.
exceptions are made. Okay.
Trying you'll make an exception for the green eyes, huh? Yeah.
So you are right now trying to
But yes, but you know what I mean. It's like really, we really have to make sure that we know and we are listening to the voice of God.
Yeah.
So Jenny, what's your final thought for tonight? Go ahead and let us know. What's your final thought for tonight? What's your message to the people?
Oh snap! Look what time it is.
Yeah.
Oh snap, y'all.
Go ahead. What's your final thought?
Well, the whole concept of this topic today was trying to convert or turn your mate into a Christian.
Right.
So with that being said, definitely, my end all be all is it's your job to make disciples, do discipleship work, plant seeds, sometimes bring people into Christianity the way God wants you to.
Amen.
But ultimately, God does that work. God will do the work for you. Even he used Abram that don't know how to speak.
Right.
He was stuttering to save all of little Egypt.
Moses.
I said Moses. You knew. Moses. I said, what did I say?
Abram.
Why did I say Abram?
It's okay, it's okay,
yeah,
go
but
ahead.
Moses.
Father of nations.
Yeah, Father.
Abram.
Yeah.
Moses, lead the people.
Yeah. My
Go
bad.
ahead.
Wrong reference. Moses to save all of Egypt, knowing that he can't really, he has a speech impediment, had to use his brother Aaron to speak for him or what have you. God will use somebody, even if you feel like you're not equipped, to still do his bidding, to still do his work, work of the kingdom. You understand what I'm saying? So just if you're in a relationship, not a marriage, if you're in a relationship and you are not equally yoked, and we're going to use that word a lot,
Right.
because it is essential to be equally yoked, you have to find out, one, because ultimately God is a God of choices. He's a gentleman. He's going to let you do what you want because he's just that much of a gentleman.
And so, they put a band-aid on your Zoclo for you.
Exactly. But he's a gentleman. He'll let you do what you want. Now, while you're doing it, you're going to learn some lessons along the way. You're going to learn a lot of lessons, like I learned a lot of lessons along my way. But you're going to learn lessons along your way. You have to know if you're going to endure those lessons or you're just going to listen to what God has to say and how he wants it to be done. You have to know that. Second, if he's telling you to get away from a person, it's with due reasons. It's with due reasons. That person could be just 2 steps away from Christ, 2 steps away from Christianity, baptism, and he's a great guy. But one of his other qualities about him is not something that's going to mesh with you. God is going to give you something that he knows you can handle, you'll be happy with, because he doesn't want you to live in misery. He's going to do the best for you because he cares for you. He ultimately cares for you. If you want to find out somebody who really loves you, go ahead and read the Bible. You're going to see how much God loves you because he spared you. He spared you, so he loves you.
Amen.
Even though he pop-outs you sometimes, that's what I say to my kids. He's going to pop-out you sometimes, but at the end of the day, mommy pop-outs you too because she loves you, not because she does not. So he does everything out of love, but he is ultimately a gentleman when it comes to choice.
Right.
And he's going to let you go through it. Just know what you can bear, and he's not going to give you more than what you can bear.
Amen.
And make your choice wisely if you know this not the person for you because they don't line up spiritually,
right,
or even outside of spiritual. Is more so in spiritual aspect for me as far as equally yoked, but you also have to look in the outside part, whether it's something that y'all can't coexist with. How Haitian says nous pas qu'à vivre, nous pas qu'à vivre ensemble. You have to find out if y'all can vive ensemble. Right. You got to find out if y'all compatible in other different ways, if he betters your worst or if you better his worst. So you got to figure those things out and get it aligned. So
yeah. Amen. Yes. Here you go. All right, guys. So, as always, you guys already know that first and foremost, before I give my final thought, I want to say thank you to everybody that is watching. Of course. Thank you for taking the time, the energy, laying on your bed, laying on your couch, at work, wherever you are, that you're taking the time to watch us. I do want to say
Don't go,
thank you
please.
for that. And we
appreciate
have to.
But then when y'all start complaining about how long we up on here,
Yes.
y'all like to complain a lot. So.
But
But
yes,
y'all still watch it. We love you.
I know. The love is real, but we will be back on Wednesday for our next title. We'll let you know where or what we're gonna be speaking of.
Yeah,
So
if y'all
be
want a specific
sure-
topic.
Yeah, and if you want to talk about anything, guys, again, you can go into my inbox and drop it there, or you can go into the Wog Talk page. That's WOGTALK. We have a page on Facebook as well. Go ahead and inbox
Yes,
us there
please,
and
yes.
let us know what subjects that you do want us to cover.
And we'll
so
cover
we
it.
can go ahead and do that, and we'll cover it, guys. We got you. I
We always
promise you.
transparent. Listen,
We got
we're
you. We got
transparent.
you. All right. So with that being said, my final thought for the night, I will start like this. There's a proverb that my mother told me growing up, and it's in Creole. I'll try to
I'ma see if we could
say it,
translate it. Go
translate
ahead.
it in,
Say
in
it in Creole
English.
first. Come
But
on.
in Creole, it says "C'est depuis samedi pour essayer dimanche à belle."
Okay, it's until you have to wait. You have to look at Saturday to see if your Sunday will be pretty.
Kind of, yeah. So it's kind of like in translation,
By
it
Saturday, you
means
should know
that
if Sunday's
it's
pretty.
on Saturday that you will know how Sunday's going to go. So basically, the plan for life actually happens the day prior, not the day of. But it's really on the day prior
thank
that
you
you
for
will know that the next day, how that's going to unfold and what's going to happen. So, with that being said, in our Christian walk, I know that at times, ladies and gentlemen, we meet some wonderful individuals.
Yeah.
We meet some people that just really toot our horns, that really just makes us fall head over heels, that gets us laughing and make us feel good emotionally, physically, spiritually, give us these great compliments that will look great on our arms, that will just really truly just stand out with us. Rather, they are very financially stable, and that's what we're attracted to. Rather, it is her beauty, her look that we're attracted to, and the same goes for the man. If he's a very handsome man, well dressed, I know, for me, it's like, yeah, I get that. But at the end of the day, as Christians, and for us too as well, for the non-Christians that's watching as well, if you are dating a Christian, it's all about doing the work and doing the things that needs to be done for us to walk in this Christian walk that we are doing. It is not about us. God does not put people together just to put people together. Everything is a divine purpose and a divine assignment. There is a reason why Abraham married Sarah. There is a reason why Ruth married Boaz. There is a reason why, Esther married the king. Everything had a divine purpose, a divine destination for our lives. We have to take the same thing into consideration. Whenever we're about to meet a mate, we have to ask God, what is it? What is the assignment that I have with this person that you're placing in my life? Where is it that this is going to take us? And with that being said, I know we spoke about being equally yoked.
Equally yoked. There go that word again. I told y'all.
Equally yoked is a beautiful thing when you are together.
Yeah.
And you're doing the work of God together. And also that person is your best friend. That person is someone that is going to feed you and clothe you and nourish you and just, in every way and watch your back and watch your finances, like all of that great stuff. All of that great stuff, definitely, without a doubt. It's a beautiful thing when you are equally yoked. So when you do get into a situation, ladies and gentlemen, and you find someone that that the Lord is speaking in your belly saying, leave him alone. Leave her alone.
Oh my God.
As much as it
Oh
hurts,
my.
you have to be obedient because
Oh
that
God.
assignment can get canceled. Your assignment can be detoured by years, if not a lifetime, because of your disobedience. So, can you turn a mate into a Christian? Definitely. Definitely. If God sent you on that assignment.
Yeah.
If God said, Nancy, I want you to go date Rico, because Rico is your assignment for you to turn him into. God will supply all my needs according to his riches in glory for me to make sure that an assignment is carried through. Now,
Yeah.
am I going to have some pain, some heartache, some troubles or whatever with Rico in the process? Definitely.
Yeah.
But God have already assigned my path and have already worked my path and have already ordained my path with Rico.
Facts.
So it's all good. It's all good. If God sends you, it's all
good.
good.
It's good.
But if you know that the intentions behind of why you are pursuing that person is for your own gain, is for your own pleasure.
Right.
Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
No, I like Elsa's on. Let it go. Let it
You
go.
know, so it's hard. It's harder said than done. I get it, ladies and gentlemen. I get it, my sisters and brothers. I get it. I get it. I get it. We fall in love and we want to be with this person. We want to be with this person. What did Caleb say?
Oh
The
my
Lord said,
God.
"Wait," but the devil said,
"Get
"Get her pregnant." You ain't lying. Get her pregnant, hold her down, and then just clink clink.
No, David, they don't say that.
That's what the devil says, you know. But that is
Dang.
true, and that is when you're not walking in that divine appointment and you're not walking in that divine assignment. I mean, again, guys, we can go on verses after verses, and we can go into all type of scriptures, you know, to back up where God is going with this. And again, like Jenny said, God is not telling us to not be equally yoked because He wants to be a mean God, because He wants to be, you know, controlling of our
No.
actions or controlling about who we date. It's because He knows the things that's going to happen within that
It's
relationship.
something that he doesn't want you to go
You don't want to
through.
go through it. He does not want you to go through it. He will not tell you to put your hand on a hot stove,
Go
because
ahead.
you will get
Go
burned.
ahead. Go ahead. Go try it. It feels like water and lilies. Go ahead.
You know, you will get burned. So that's why your parents tell you, do not touch the hot stove. That's why your parents said, hey, don't be going hanging out with this buddy or this friend,
Go ahead.
because they see
to
something
go
that
to.
you do not see. So we have to be obedient to the will of God. We have to be obedient to the word that God is saying of us being equally
Yeah.
yoked, and for us to be the light, and for us to have another light source so we can shine brighter. So we can shine brighter and not be in the dark. Because also the word said, what is it that what happens to a salt when it loses its flavor, his savor? It is only good to be left on the ground and be stumped over. So we don't want to lose our saltiness. We don't want to lose that. And at
That's
times,
that iffy
if
sweet
we
meat.
are mixed in the wrong
Pair.
the wrong situation, it'll happen. It'll happen. All right, guys. So that is my final thought for today. And of course, it was a pleasure being with you guys. And I hope this was enough information to help you all to make a decision when it comes to
Equally
dating
yoked. Be equally yoked.
non-Christians. So again, I'm gonna emphasize this because I don't want you guys to say, Nancy, you
Nancy
told
said-
us don't go mixing with
Mix-
other Christians, with non-Christians and sinners.
Nancy
And
said,
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is
Aw.
this. If God sent you,
right.
go.
Go.
But if God didn't send you,
Get it live. I had a live, okay? I had a live. I have. You know how to.
It's a
You know how
sin
to.
from
No,
the
no, no.
devil.
You know how to
Don't do
Haitians
it.
say, "I had a dream. I had a dream." Yeah. Don't go. If I had a dream.
Obviously. Thank you guys for watching. And again, if you want to reach me and Jenny for any speaking engagement or any panels, you can always do that at walktalkwithnancy@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on my inbox, which is the Facebook inbox, Nancy Bazille. And make sure to like the Walk Talk page. And of course, for those who already know what I do for my business, for career, I am in the financial business. I do accounting work, and that's taxes, bookkeeping, business bookkeeping as well, financial planning, budgeting, all of that
You're
great
lucky I didn't put
stuff.
my hands up.
But my specialty right now and my biggest baby is credit repair. We're doing really great in that industry. So if you need credit repair assistance, please let me know. I will be more than happy to assist you. And I do have a great deal going on this summer. So let me know if you're interested so we can get that on and popping. And the furniture store, we're having a summer sale as well, the entire summer for the furniture store. So if you need any furniture, please do come by. And it's TP Furniture Warehouse. All right. So
Yeah, and if you guys want to follow me, if you guys want to, again, like how she said, book us for any panel, speaking engagement, any ministry work.
she sings. Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, any panel, any speaking engagements, any what did I just say? Ministry work.
Right.
She said I sing. I do a little bit.
She sings.
I'm very modest, you guys, but I will turn the house out. You know.
Oh Lord.
But anything like that, or if you just want to follow any of my pages, I'm here on Facebook
Yeah.
at Jenny, my children's keeper. Jenny, my
On
children's keeper.
Instagram.
And on Instagram, wherever you gotta go, you'll find me at Jenn, JENN 7389, JENN 7389. That sounds like an infomercial.
Yeah, but definitely, guys, again, thank you for watching. And if you guys would like to look at more of my services, you can do so at www.edendreamservices.com. And of course, as always, it would not be the end of this if I did not invite you to accept the Lord as your personal Savior, guys. Like, definitely, without a doubt. Of course, this is, turning your mate into a Christian. So if you do considering, thinking, and hoping
Sean, I got you. I'll send it to you.
to go into and become a Christian, or just give it a try, definitely give it a try. And if you're looking for a church to come to, please do come by my church, and that's Kingdom Living United, and we're located at 1397, that's Northwest 14th Avenue. And so if you can catch the address, go ahead and inbox me. I'll email it to you as well. All right, guys.
So just to let you know, also go back and like the page, Walk Talk.
And share
the
this.
page, like
Share
the
this,
page, please, you guys. Also, again, I don't know if she said it, the Gmail for any contact information, or even if you want to put in your
Promotions.
your comments. If you want to put in your comments of what you want us to talk about, you could Gmail her as well. It's at walk talk with Nancy at gmail.com. Right? Walk talk with Nancy at gmail.com. That's for the comments. If you have any businesses that you want to be mentioned on our Walk Talk, we're now taking sponsorship as well as promotion rates. If you want any inquiries, definitely contact us at the Walk Talk with Nancy at gmail.com. You guys.
All right. Okay, guys. So thank you again for watching. God bless you.
It was a
all.
pleasure.
We love you. And I'm going to send a special prayer out tonight while I pray.
She's going to get a migraine again.
I will send a special prayer out to everybody that's been watching and that's having this issue with converting mates, and for God to really direct your path, guys. Did you say I'm going to get a migraine? Oh, yeah. Every time I do like a massive prayer for Facebook, I get a huge migraine. But that's okay. Like I call it the battle scars. So it's all right. It's all right. I'll take these scars anytime. All right, guys. So thank you again for watching. We love you. Tron, you was absolutely bomb.com today.
Guys,
And
don't
thank
be
you for
shy.
your presence. Each and every person. David, thank you. Everybody
All
that
of you
stopped by,
guys,
thank you.
if you guys want, you guys could join us. Hello.
Yes, we can do a video in
You can join us. We
within
love
this
our men
point of views.
and we're two women, so we could only give y'all
Our point of
estrogen
view.
point of views.
Yeah.
But we need some testosterone point of view.
Yes.
So if you guys are interested in joining one of our lives, send in your name. We'll send you our information as far as what we are talking about that week, or that show, right?
Mhm.
And we could collaborate.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys, love you all. Kisses, kisses. YouTubers, thank you for watching as well. We love you for watching. And thank you to all of our followers. Thank you, guys. We love you all. We love you, Facebook. Love you. Mwah, 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 mwah. God bless you all. Good night.